So the first thing I want to ask about is what's up with friend zone Shaggy? It's so brutal to watch. I legit feel bad every time I see like a scene with him like just pining away like that.
Yeah. I mean, you don't always get what you want, it's a whole other person. And so if you're obsessive, you're gonna keep on, knocking the same door, I think. But also like that sadness is funny.
You ever give away your kidney in real life for a girl, you think?
Oh, say it again?
Yeah. But would you ever give away your kidney in real life for a girl?
Uh yeah,
Yeah.
but for a
You
person.
did?
You know what I mean? I'm just very giving, I think is what I'm
Yeah.
getting at.
And I think they did your character wrong. They're always making references to, like small genitalia and all that. How do you feel?
Mine? I
Oh
don't
no,
remember that. Oh.
it's
Oh my! Oh, you're talking about me.
yeah.
I was like, wait, yeah, no, it's so funny. I thought you were. I was like, I remember them talking about that with Norville. Uh, I think it's hilarious. I think it's super funny. I think it's so funny that he's a man who hasn't or a boy who hasn't gone through puberty and is super embarrassed about it. It's hilarious.
Were you guys Scooby-Doo fans growing up? Do you like the changes in
Oh,
characters?
I do. I do. I'm a big fan of like every iteration, truly, and so I think everything. It's nice to reimagine things because there is such a long history of Scooby Doo and the Mystery Inc. and the Mystery Gang that you know there there's such a space for them to kind of find new ways to exist because it doesn't negate the fact that the other ones existed either. You know, like you can right now you can put on whatever and find every Scooby Doo movie and every cartoon or pup named Scooby Doo and watch them for literally years. But I think this is a fun new way to see these characters and a very funny interpretation of these characters and a very adult focused one that doesn't it hasn't existed before.
yeah, yeah, same. Love the original show so much. All the original cartoons, especially, and but also love doing a totally different interpretation of all of them.
Yeah.
Do you feel this is like, how there was C Lab and Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, Space Ghost, all
Mm-hmm.
those shows that came out in the early 2000s? Is that what you feel you're fulfilling here with this? Because it's so drastically different than Scooby Doo in a lot of ways, outside of the current like the designs themselves.
Well, those Adult Swim shows were just so outrageously strange and odd.
Yeah.
I don't think this is I don't think this is quite as strange and odd as that. Although,
Yeah.
I do think that those Adult Swim shows probably did influence how absurd you could go with comedy.
Hmm.
So you can probably go a little bit more absurd now than you could before. Uh,
Yeah.
because those
So
shows
like,
were
with those shows, they were uh, uh, an off kilter continuation. So it was like C Lab 2021 because the show was C Lab 2020. And
yeah.
so it's like what happens the very next year and everything goes off the rails and it's all the exact same people.
Yeah, yeah,
But like with this, it's a reimagining. So it's like a from cut from the introduction of these characters and so it's a new it's a satirical reimagining of like sort of like high school drama and mysteries and
yeah.
sort of what's the Archie show
Oh, yeah. Riverdale?
Riverdale, like this is sort of like Riverdale is meets Scooby Doo meets adult humor meets slasher film meets uh hard comedy. So
Yeah.
I think it's its own thing.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. I see my time's up. Enjoy talking to you.
Ooh, thanks,
You enjoyed
Nir.
my questions.
Thank you.
See you, man.